and welcome, PocketWatch here, and it's about time to start episode 8 of Umineko Chiru. So yeah, we're going straight into the episode of Umineko called Twilight of the Golden Witch, and about what it's going to be, I'm not entirely sure, because it seems like it can be Burn Castle game, because previous game apparently was not Burn Castle game. Yeah, and also Butler have something to say to Anja, to tell his own story, so I wonder which one it's going to be. So yeah, I think with this like really short introduction we can just go to it. I've read this part here before in the end of the episode 7, but we can do this again just before we start, so let's go. Good morning. This farewell is as sad for me as it is for you. I've prepared a goodbye party for tonight. A game competition will be included as well, so please feel free to participate. Difficulty is small, but do not be trifled with, as this will be the last opportunity. Why not to take part yourself? Yeah, I will take part in this party, so hope you will take, like, you know, your seats as well, and let's go. The Twilight of the Golden Witch. This is the last strait. There's no more Umineko after this. I mean, there's like, I will be free to roam around internet and to read stuff finally. Usual. How do we start episode 8? Okay, we're starting in Rokkenjima instantly in the rain. Okay. She, he, and. So this is Leon, right? We're back to timeline with Leon. Two silhouettes could be seen in the chapel. Is this the end of episode 7? With Anja and Butler, maybe? A big brother and his little sister, yeah, it is, okay. The big brother who would never return from that day 12 years in the past, and the little sister who waited all alone 12 years in the future. However, the big brother knew everything, understood everything, and the little sister knew nothing, understood nothing. So no matter how much time passed, the little sister remained as the girl she had been 12 years before. She remained a 6-year-old girl forever. Her sobs into her brother's chest finally subside. She quietly waited for his next words. After patting her head gently, the big brother fished around inside his shirt pocket. Then he took something out. Okay, what do you have? Okay.
これ何？鍵？
Key. Butler took a large key attached to the necklace out of his pocket, then held it out to Anja. It might be a key to Golden Land, maybe? Oh. It seems like a key to Golden Land, alright. We never had a description of this, but... Oh, backlink space. Okay, this is beautiful. We have like golden butterfly here. This is like key to like the auto place. Yeah, like Golden Land. That's quite beautiful. Also, it have like, look at that. It have like actually like heart in this key. This is awesome. There's a heart. It's large enough to cover Butler's entire palm, and little Anja probably wouldn't even be able to wrap her hand all the way around it. The key glittered gold and had a beautiful, intricate design. Its weight alone made it clear that this key was something very important. Butler put the necklace around Anja's neck. Okay, this is a new thing. We never saw this actually before. Let me also put chat here, just in case.
これはエンジェだけの大切な鍵だ。
Also, we are recording this first episode actually on stream for members, by the way.
何の鍵なの？
Oh, we actually see Enje! Oh my god! Holy shit, she's here, okay. I've been like wondering in the previous episode, like episode 7, they mentioned Enje a few times, but we never actually saw her like sprite as like actual character. That's so cute! Okay. So we actually got to see small Enje. Are there going to be like a lot of like backstories in episode 8 maybe?
使うべき時はすぐに来る。
Time to use it will come soon.
そしてエンジェが自分で決めるんだ。
Is it like metaphorical key to the truth? Maybe? Maybe this is like a key to like battle heart, you know? Or something like that. And that she will like understand what like battle reasons and stuff.
わかるね。
Of course, she didn't have a clue what Butler was talking about. This is cool how they make this sprite that she's like looking up because she's so small and she's like looking up to Butler. Normally, you would like just give her like normal eyes looking just like to the viewer, just like Butler is doing right now. But this is cool. I like this little detail. But she did realize that he was telling her to take a good care of this key. So Angel nodded and laced in response to take that part. In her hand, the key had felt heavy. However, now that it was around her neck, it felt as light as ordinary necklace. How strange.
さあ、行こうか。
Huh.
どこへ？
She had been sure that her brother was about to sit down. Just a second ago, she had said that he would tell her what happened on Rokkenjima that day. She had thought that he would tell her here.
あの日、あの島で。
I just thought about this. This little Enja, because this is no way like this is like reality, right? This is like meta world or something. This little, that's why they mentioned like Enja from 12 years ago in the beginning. Because this is probably our Enja. This is like how Enja is inside, basically. Like how she feels. Like she's still the 6 years old, not knowing anything, little girl. And Butler is like knowing everything and he's trying to tell her like what happened and stuff. So she understands. That's how she views herself, I guess. And there's like meta representation of this. Like Butler showing her the story. And she don't understand what the key is yet. Well, we don't understand too, but I assume it's like to the Golden Lands, to like Battle Heart, to the solution. Something like that.
何があったのか。
お兄ちゃんがそれを聞かせてくれるんじゃないの？
聞かせるとも話して。エンジェに聞かせる。でもそれはエンジェにはただ話を聞いているだけには感じられないかもしれない。
Uh-huh.
それはどういうこと？
You need to experience it yourself? I mean, watch it in the theater? Well, that went like pretty bad last time.
エンジェが本当に望んでいるのは、あの日、あの島であったことを知りたいんじゃない。
I mean, what she wants is for everyone to come back, right? But it's impossible. Actually, if we are back with the concept of multiple truths, because this is the cat box. Basically, she don't want to know what happened on the island. She wants to know why no one came back, and she wants someone to come back. So Butler will create the story where some people comes back and it's happy ending, right? Something like this, and this will be her story. So he does understand after all what happened on this island that day. Trying to answer that question was all I was capable of, so I wished for nothing more. But if I could, I would want to go there. To that island on that day. To Rokkenjima on that day I couldn't go to the Ushirimiya family mansion. You would die there, you know? Mom and dad. And all my cousins, all my relatives. And everyone else. I want to go back to that island on that day. So I've always remained the way I was on that day. My heart and soul stopped. Stuck at 6-year-old forever.
帰りたいの私は
Technically you did. You went on episode 4 to Rokkenjima, actually. And you kind of remembered like what happened and stuff, you know? Like a lot of stuff happened on Rokkenjima when you went there 12 years later. So you technically came back there.
分かってる。
But you still didn't know the answers, so you felt like 6 years old, I guess.
お父さんとお母さんお兄ちゃんみんな私はみんなのところへ帰りたい
だから招くことにしたんだ。
Also, I started thinking that, like, recently, before, like, episode 8, because the perspective of, like, dialogue with, like, Claire, Shannon, and then, like, creation of canon, it feels weird because she says, like, she's one but many. But it still kind of felt off. And also, like, since episode 6 backstory, when we had the duel, back in the episode 6, I thought that, well, back then it was Shannon, so Yasu basically. Yasu is not looking like a battle at all, right? Because she asked like, what is like your perfect, like ideal woman, and Butter that gave her like some answer about like some model or something. So yeah, so I assumed back then that, well, she's like not at all like what he told her. So I wonder in like episode 7 if like, because I started to thinking that Shannon is actually the true like body, right? Like Yasu. But if Shannon is like perfect servant or whatever that she wanted, and if mirrors are bad for her, then that would mean that Shannon view that we have is actually not her true self. So I'm starting to leaning more towards the, like my initial thoughts from episode 6, that the true body of like Shannon might be actually canon, basically. So she's not blonde at all. And canon looks, they described him as like pretty boy, I believe, or like almost feminine. It was like in the episode 1. I think, yeah. Yeah, this is just like this like random like thoughts.
お兄ちゃんはもうゲームマスターなんだ。
Yeah, you are game master, but also the Berncastle is. So how does that work?
ゲーム版のすべてを知る者だけがゲーム版を開き駒を招くことが。
Invite pieces. So you are going to make Angel as the piece, huh?
だから俺はエンジェをゲーム版へ。
私をあの日の六軒島へ連れて行ってくれるの
Isn't this fucked up though?
ああ、エンジェを1986年の
Isn't this bad butler? Unless you forge it into like something happy, then yeah.
会えるのみんなに
He will forge it into something else.
もちろん。
私もう記憶もおぼろげでみんなの顔はっきりと思い出せないのに
すぐに思い出すさ。そしてエンジェにとっては 12年ぶりの再会でも俺たちにとってはしばらくぶりでしかないんだ。
Okay.
みんな歓迎する12年の遠い未来からようやく帰ってきたエンジェを。
私はいつまでもそこにいられるの？
This way, I'll be able to be with everyone forever. This is the goal I'm supposed to reach.
エンジェ、よくお聞き。
But Butler spoke in an admonishing tone, as though warning me that his dreams would not be granted. This dream would not be
六
granted.
軒島の親族会議はあの日は台風だったから船の都合で2泊だったけれどね。
Uh-huh.
それが過ぎたら私は島から帰らなくては
Yes.
ならないの？
少し違う。それを決めるのもエンジェ
Decision is yours. So she will be able to... So... Like... What's the meaning of this? If you think about this, Rokkenjima already happened, right? And he's like... Enja is like trying to discover the truth right now. So... She's going to choose whenever she wants to leave the Rokkenjima and the truth, like learn the truth and just leave and accept, I guess, the reality or create her own truth about what happened, or stay on Rokkenjima and essentially be forever with everyone. And if everything goes as we saw last time, then everyone dies, so that would include Angela. And technically that would make her like being forever with everyone, right? If you think about this. Is this happening right now on Rokkenjima? Is she still in are we like having like meta representation of episode 4 Rokkenjima and she's now thinking what to do? Is it possible for... I mean, Enja been attacked on Rokkenjima in episode 4. Is it possible for her to die there? I think it is, right? I mean, they all had guns and stuff. But she defeated them. But there's still Amakusa. Maybe she... What if she gives up? And Amakusa will like kill her or something. Okay, that's my random theory crafting during the episode.
エンジェがそれを決める。
I understand, of course. I don't exist on that island on that day. It's a miracle just to be invited there like that. Like this. Just the 2 days before the typhoon passes. Just getting these 2 days to myself is already the sort of miracle that will never come again. If I'm greedy enough to ask for more, that faint miracle might vanish. Even though I thought this, my young heart, which was still 6 years old, wasn't satisfied with that short-lived miracle.
帰りたくない。
Ah.
わかるよ。
And the butler is like concerned about this.
いつまでもみんなと一緒にいる。
Well, technically, if you die, you will.
家族で一緒にいる。お兄ちゃんがもう帰らなくちゃって言っても、私は六軒島に残る。
I hope Butler will forge it into like something happy, and we will not actually get to see like Enja being like brutally murdered in some way. There's no way Kirie would take out Enja, right? There's just no way. I don't believe it.
残るのが正しいとか帰るのが正しいとかそういうのじゃないんだよ。 エンジェ。
It's not tough one of those. The right choice. So there's no right choice. It's just a choice.
それでもそれを私が選ぶの？
そうだよ。そのための鍵が。
That's what the
Sorry,
key
no.
is for. Okay. Okay, I don't have idea for now. But it opens the door to like Golden Land. So basically opening the door is... I'm not sure yet if like staying or escaping. Butler touches the glittering key that hung from the angel's neck.
私の答えはもう決まってるよ。
今は選ばなくていい。
Yeah, just wait until you hear the story.
選ぶべき時はすぐに訪れるから。その時のエンジェの素直な心でその鍵をどう使うか。
How you will use this key, okay.
お兄ちゃんの言うことなんか何も聞かなくてもいい。エンジェのわがままなように答えを決めても構わない。でももしもエンジェがいい子でお兄ちゃんを信用できるなら。
Wow, it's the same as with Beato. We're supposed to trust Beato. What she's saying, right? And now it's the same. Like, Butler is the game master and he's telling Angel that if you trust me...
信用できるなら？
お兄ちゃんの言うことは全て信じなさい。
すべて信じる。
それがエンジェにとって一番いい選択になるから。
For you.
お兄ちゃんの言葉に耳を傾け、そして全てを信じなさい。
So, Butler's story will not be the story for Beato, I think. Now, this story will be strictly for Angel. Because he says it's the best choice for you, not for Beato. Unless he creates... I mean... Angel was mentioned as like last Beatrice 12 years later, right? So maybe she will take the role of Beatrice in the story. And it will still be essentially the story for Beato, but also the story for Angel at the same time. I wonder if that's like... I mean, he could make it like that, right?
できるかい？
わかんない。
それでもいい。信じたいものだけを信じればいい。それもエンジが決めていいんだよ。
お兄ちゃんを信じないとこの夢は覚めてしまうの？
そんなことはない。だから安心していいよ。
For some reason, Angel was suspicious of her brother and scared of him. Her wish was to remain on that island on that day, together with her family forever. She was afraid that, once she got her 2 miraculous days, her brother might tell her to be satisfied with these, and ask her to return to 12 years in the future all alone.
さっきも言ったと思う。残るのが正しいとか。そういうのはないんだよ。それをエンジェが決める。そしてそれは今すぐ決めなくていい。
そのどちらかの選択を誰も強要しない？
もちろん。
お兄ちゃんは私に未来へ帰
I
る
wonder what she will choose.
言わない？
お兄ちゃんはエンジェに選んで
Will she stay on Rokkenjimon or she will leave?
それをエンジェが自発的に選んでくれることを望んでる。だから望んではいるがエンジェの選択は尊重したい。
私もさっき言った私の答えはもう決まっているよ。
俺もさっき言った。今はそれを選択する時じゃ。
Yeah, just wait.
それはいつ？
その鍵がいずれ
Key will tell you, okay? A large gold key hung from Angel's neck. Her small hand held it tightly. Ooh, that's a big book. And that's for what the key is for. At that moment, she noticed the book lying on the chapel's altar. Okay, so this is the book that Butler made, right? In like beginning of episode 7 when he said that this is the perfect story for Beato. And it's sealed, so this is the story that we didn't show yet. Maybe that's... I mean, technically episode 6 is like perfect story for Beato, like perfect ending. Maybe not the perfect story, but the perfect ending for Beato, right? Like she got married with Butler and stuff, like in Meta World. So that's like the most happy ending that Beato could imagine. But it seems it's sealed. It's like no one else outside of Butler and maybe Beato saw it. And the key is unlocking it. So this is basically our cat in the box, I think. This is the story that no one knows what's really inside outside of Butler. And I think like Angie will be deciding whenever to open it or trust Butler what he says. The book had a lock on it and was sealed so that it could not be read without the key. Angel looked between the key hanging at her chest and the book on the altar.
あの本はこの鍵で開くの？
あの本はダメだ。
Oh? Instantly defensive, I wonder why. His sudden, forceful response made Angel flinch. After realizing that he scared Angel, softened his expression.
さあ、
So he don't want to show her this. Probably, yeah. So this book is actually the massacre story, but with the ending that is like best for Beato. That's like Butler is saying like to Beato that he loves her and like Beato's doing the same and stuff. It's like Beato having like peace in her mind, but it's still like drastic story and he don't want to show her that. Because in the episode 7, he's told Angel that it's not a scary story. So he wants to present her the new thing, not what's inside the book. And that's why this key is for. She can either stay in what Butler will tell her. I think that's the choice then. So this is other ways around, maybe. I mean, like, it's either like believing in Butler and not opening the story, and that will be basically, I guess, leaving Rokkenjima because you leave the story behind, or you immerse yourself in the true story, and that way you don't believe in Butler, what he says to you now, and open the story that he made for Beatrice and read that one. And that would be like staying in hard reality of like what happened. I mean, maybe not reality because Butler made this ending for Beato, but it's still like more true probably than what he's trying to tell her now. You got my flow? I'm not sure if I make myself like, you know, clear. But my thoughts are like kinda scattered right now.
1986年10月4日に
Butler held out his hand, and Angie gripped it tightly. Then they start walking. Aww. This is so cool. I love the CG, this is so good. They just left the chapel to the light. It's cool, I love it. A brilliant light lay beyond the chapel door. That blinding light peeked in through the cracks around the door. The brother and sister began to walk through to the other side. After this, that will be it. So this is the last time. I mean, this is the last game, it's episode 8, but yeah. Okay. Just for you. one final time. An opening! Episode 8 opening. Oh, there's Butler and Virgilia. Trying to not pay attention too much. Wow, this is so different from everything we had so far. It's so calm. It's the same as the last one, I think, but with different song. Lambda and Burn, okay. Wow, the mirrors shattering. Okay, I like it. This song is amazing. Awaken from sleep. Illusions becomes truth. Truth is concealed within illusions. I should consider the like lyrics of the song. Wow, that was different. That was different from any opening that we had so far. All the openings were like really like fast and hyping up so far. And this one is like really timid and calm. And I really enjoyed that. That was cool opening. We're falling again! Welcome back on Rokkenjima once again. Happy beginning. Oh my god, why it's so shaking? Global is back. Been a while, Butler. Been a while. Once again, Captain Kawabata's ferryboats to Rokkenjima cut across the sea in the perfect form. Oh, the falling is back. Yes, the tale of October 4th, 86. Always begins with Butler screams. But this time, one thing was different. There was another person yell alongside the butlers. Butler was screaming, and the other one was laughing. Angela's here. Good hole! Old good Butler. I missed him. I missed this version of Butler. And it's fun for her. It's amazing. Loving this episode. Oh, we needed happy episodes in Umineko. Oh my god. And there's Maria. Okay. So Maria's 9, she's 6. Okay. Wait, I didn't check. She had the key or not? I didn't check. She probably does, right? Why? But that's like weird, right? Like, why she have this key on Rokkenjima? I thought like this is the meta thing, but apparently like she actually have the key, so people will ask her what this key is about, I guess. Alongside the big brother, who was grasping at the handrail and screaming in a way that no one his age should, was the little sister, also grasping the handrail and jumping about like it was a ride at an amusement park. George and the others just couldn't hold in their laughter at the difference. Yeah.
6年を経てもバトラ君は本当に賑やかだね。
エンジェもマリアも今年はひときわ賑やかだぜ。
いとこ5人が全員揃うのってひょっとしてこれが初めて？
あれ、そうかな。なるほどね。今年はこれまでになく最高に賑やかってわけだ。
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, there's a lot of bad stuff happened on Rokkenjima. I hope it will not happen this time. But on the other hand, we have Ben Castle also. So, how will she influence this game? I don't know. I'm kind of scared. Will she invade like Butler territory or something? Can you do that?
当時の兄貴、これ早すぎねえか。頼むよ、船の人に言ってスピードを下げてもらってくれ。
I would tell Capitan to go faster. I would tell him, like, hey, Butter cannot handle it. Go faster so we get faster to the island.
そんなので早すぎなんてバトラ情けない、バトラ情けない。
Oh wow, she's calling him a wimp.
エンジェ、もっと早いのがいい。
Nice, nice, Angela.
もっともっと。
Nice. She does have the key. She does have the key. Okay.
これ以上早くなったらお兄ちゃん船から落ちちゃうぞ。
Just hold harder.
いいのか、落ちて落ちる。
多数決の結果、バトラ君の速度を下げるという提案は
却下みてえだぜ。
お兄ちゃん落ちちゃうよ、落ちちゃうよ。
Oh god, Angela is so good. That one eye smirk.
怖がりのバトラはくすぐりの
Oh no. This is terrifying.
よせやめろ。
That was the cutest gihihihihi of all the time. She never like used this intonation before.
怖がりのバトラはくすぐりの刑だ。
That's the cutest gihihihi ever. That never happened before.
エンジェもやめろ。
Oh god. Is he going to fall actually into the water? Maybe not.
よかった。
Okay, now, how do you two going to be involved in the Rokujima? Because, yeah,
エンジェの体調心配だったんだけど。
一人だけ留守番じゃ気の毒だしな。無理にでも連れてきてよかったぜ。
okay.
直前に大きく体調を崩したって聞いてたけれど。
Well, miraculously, she feels better.
それが今朝になったらケロリよ。子供って本当にすごいわ。
緊張が体調に出るタイプなんやろな。そういうのはいざ当日を迎えるとケロッと治ることもあるもんや。
いとこ5人ではしゃぐのが楽しくて仕方ないんでしょうね。
子供たちが楽しそうにしているのを見ているとこっちまで元気になってきますね。
Wait, hold on a second. What? Oh, right. Never mind. I was like, why Kumasa was on the boat? She's been on the boat before, right? Like, they were talking about, like, Beatrice on the boat before and about the shrine. Yeah, okay. The adults smiled as they watched the children play around. Anja had gotten very sick. For a time, everyone had expected that she would be absent, but she had made a miraculous recovery. Thanks in part to a strong desire to join in, she had come along to the family conference with the others. And so, for the first time ever, all 5 cousins were gathered together. October 4th, 86 became a day like no other. Hope, wow, we are playing such a strong music since the beginning of the episode. Damn. The kids dashed up the path leading from the harbor to the rose garden. They were probably so charged up that even walking was too boring for them. Butler.
見たか。一番。
Balder was the first to leap across the finishing line. That was the entrance to the rose garden. Apparently he was trying to make up for the dishonor he'd suffered on the boat by proving his superiority on the land. Nice. A short while later, Angel Maria reached him in a dead heat.
マリアが2番。エンジェより早い。
Yes, you are older, we know.
違うよ。マリアお姉ちゃんはズルしたもん。
How? How can you cheat in running?
演者が2番だもん
The 3-year gap between Angel and Maria was large, especially since both of them were growing kids. It was only natural that Maria was faster, but Angel seems to be complaining about the shoulder bump at the start line. Okay. Maria-chan cheated, so she got the last place. Teacher always says you get the last place if you cheat, protested Angel.
ほらほら喧嘩するなって
This is going to be a lively episode.
それにしても二人とも本当に早いな
Maybe episode 8 will be like finally one single episode where nothing bad will happen. Well, I have Bernkastel in mind, back in my head, but I still hope that nothing bad will happen. We will have like happy episode actually. Maybe Bernkastel will just like appear like, I don't know, for like 5 minutes, and Butler just like will tell her, hey, you know, it's my game board, get the hell out of here, and yeah. Somehow that will be enough. I don't know.
こんなに走ったのはずいぶん久しぶりだよ。
Bernkastel, you are not allowed to destroy this.
ああ、風が気持ちいいね。
ジョージの兄貴は運動不足じゃねえの？毎朝の遅刻レースに鍛えられてりゃ誰だって足腰は強くなるもんだぜ。
Okay.
つまりその足の速さは朝寝坊の証ってわけだね。
お兄ちゃんはお寝坊なの今朝も起きなかったから園長が起こしたんだよね
Great.
ストンピングからフライングエルボー。最後のトップロープからのボディープレスは強烈だったな。
God damn it.
起き
She's so savage.
永遠に起きれなくなりそうな目覚めだ
Yeah.
面白そう
Oh no.
マリアもやる
No. Just enjoy is enough. She's light. You are like 3 years older. You are heavy probably already.
お兄ちゃんきっと明日も寝坊する
Oh
よ
no. No. Double the weight.
今度はマリアお姉ちゃんと一緒に起こすよ
Oh god.
今夜は
This is terrifying.
大概にした方が良さそうだね。
Yeah. Agree. Finally, the adults came into sight. The cousins waved at them, urging them to hurry up. Angel and Maria were so excited that they could hardly wait. Just by having all 5 cousins together, just by adding Angel into the group. Look at how energetic this day has become. Yeah. This is cool, I love it. Door of Summer.
失礼いたします
Hi, Shannon!
親族の皆様方がご到着いたしました
The family member have arrived.
無事に着いたかね。
Yep.
では私は親父殿に伝えてくるとしよう。
I wonder if Butter made the story that Kinzo's actually alive. Probably he did, right? Because he will want to show Angel that everything is happy. So Kinzo should be alive. So it will not be like, you know, hey, they hide his death for like years. You know?
皆さんは今はゲストハウスに？
はい。
Cannons here?
荷物を置かれましたら、こちらへ挨拶に来られるとのことです。
わかりました。カノンは皆さんのご案内を。シャノンは紅茶の準備を急ぐように。
かしこまりました。奥様。
お父さん、クラウスです。そろそろご準備をお願いします。
Okay. Kraus can just enter his lobby. Wow, that's a change. After Kraus knocked on the door, it opened from the inside.
おや、南條先生、親父殿は。
ご安心を。もう着替えておりますぞ。ただ少し緊張されているようですな。
Okay, it's really different from previous episodes. Okay, so we make a story where he's actually alive. And he's actually happy to have other kids. And to have family conference. What the fuck?
誰が緊張しているというのか。
Okay, Kinzo, you are weird.
お気に入りの片翼のネクタイピンが見つからぬ。
Okay, this is weird, but also wholesome. I love it.
だからいつも夏希に言っているのだ。
The one thing didn't change though, right? Unless they changed like backstories for characters. Kinzo, you have like a daughter that don't know that you are her father. Yeah, that might be a problem in the story.
勝手に物の場所を動かすなと。
My possessions must never be moved without my approval. Apparently Kinzo had been in panic for some time over the simple matter of choosing a tie and typing. Kinzo, who valued the dignity of the family head above all else, always made a big deal about being appropriately attired.
なんとかなりそうですかの？
もうしばらく時間をいただけますかな。準備ができたら下へ参りますので。
わかりました。南條先生、よろしくお願いします。お父さん、そのネクタイピンでもよく似合っていますよ。
This is going to be an amazing episode on the amazing family conference. Finally, nothing wrong will happen. At least it seems.
ネクタイピンとは何か、そのとは。
Yes, it is. Oh my god, he's crying over the pin.
年に一度しかない親族会議の日であるぞ。妥協など許せんぞ。あのネクタイピンでなくてはダメだ。
Okay.
どこだ、どこだ、どこだ。
Is the pin your new Beatrice? Should we make a meme on Discord about like pin Teresa? There's like, oh my god, necktie trees, the pin trees. I have like all the images in my head now. Oh my god, this is awesome.
その引き出しはさっき調べたでしょうが。
Okay, Butler really created the story that is not scary. It's fun and cool. I love it.
それに素晴らしいネクタイピンをいくつもお持ちのはずだ。今日というお日柄に合わせてふさわしいものをセレクトするのもおしゃれの見せ所ですぞ。
そうであるか。
And the sounds. Oh my god. The sounds.
じゃなくても良いのか。
Yeah, you don't have to. As Kraus watched Nandro calm Kinzo down, he began to wonder why this doctor wasn't his mother. Nice one. Well, it was always like this. He always makes a fuss about no one's looking, but when the time comes, he makes his decision with pride. After asking Nanjo to come down by lunch at least, at the latest, Kraus snuck out of the study. Goda is here. This is like totally like, this is a whole new chapter for Rokkenjima. It's like so different, it's so happy, it's almost weird. But I love it.
そして珍しいでしょ。
パンプキンティーなんて初めて飲みました。
Pumpkin tea.
ほんのり甘くて美味しいですね。
Before serving the tea to the guests, Goda served some to Shannon. Until then, Shannon had thought it would be outrageous for the servants such as herself to drink the same thing as the family and the guests. You're testing for poison. However, according to Goda, that kind of thinking was the mistake.
お客様にお出しするものを味も知らずに出すことはできません。例えば、訪れたレストランで初めて知る料理に興味を持ったとき、ウェーターを呼び止めたならこう聞くでしょう。
How does it taste?
この料理はどんな味ですか、と。
そうですね。そこで食べたことがないから知りませんでは。
そういうことです。給仕に携わる者は、お客様にお出しするお茶やお料理の味については熟知していて当然なのです。
それに自分で飲んで美味しかったお茶なら お出しする時にも自然と嬉しくなってしまうものですしね。
その通りですね。こんな美味しいお茶ならぜひ皆さんにも飲んでもらいたいって気持ちになります。
だからこそ私たち使用人はあらゆるお料理の味に熟知しなければならない。
Okay, what do you have in mind, Kumasawa? Why your eyes opened and we had the sound?
だから私がひょいとつまみ食いをしてしまったとしても、それも使用人の務め。
I see. Okay, this is cool. Kumasawa, you're amazing.
役得であり仕事であるわけです。わかりましたか？
はい。
準備ご苦労。お茶の方は問題ないか？
ああ、源氏さんもぜひ飲んでみてください。ハロウィンらしく、今日はかぼちゃの紅茶ですよ。
後でもらおう。もうじき親族の方々がお屋敷にいらっしゃられる。
Okay.
お子様方もご一緒しそうな雰囲気だ。
はい。カップの用意も万全です。
Oh, the phone call, okay. At that moment, the kitchen extension lamp started to ring. Genji was standing right beside it, swiftly picked up the receiver before the second ring. Shannon and the others always thought Genji looked like a samurai when he did this. Okay, why? What? How did you make this like Genji looking like the samurai? Wait, what? How? How?
粗相のないようにご案内を。
When guiding them. Who is he talking to? Maybe Canon? After making the short response, Genji set the receiver down.
カノンからだ。
Yeah, okay.
今から親族方がこちらにおいでになる。お子様方もご一緒とのことだ。シャノンと熊沢はお出迎えを。ゴーダは紅茶の準備を急ぐように。
はい。
So, if you think about this, because this is the story of like what Butler's saying, right? So he told us that we should trust him, right? This is like Angie's choice if she should trust him. And we see here basically like Canon being in a separate place, Shannon being in a separate place, and he still wants us to believe it. So with all like the ideas, evidences and stuff from before, we know that Shannon and Canon are basically the same, right? In like reality. But this is a story that's locked in the book. And what Butler is telling us is something that's more on the magic side, not on the like realistic mystery side. From mystery perspective, it's like tragic story, and from magic perspective, it's happy story, it seems. So Butler wants actually Angel to believe in magic. If you think about this, or at least believe in this version of the story. I mean, it's happy story, I can go with this. If this is a cut box and I can choose whatever ending it is, then I go with this. This is happy, this is fine, this is cool. The family conference, the largest event of the year for the servants. Their morale was high, and they were all full of the determination, and make it though under year by banding together. Okay.
おお、よく来たね。道中問題はなかったかね。
兄さん、儲けてるんでしょ?
Butler almost fall like from the boat.
そろそろ自家用ジェットを買いなさいよ。
Well, he will buy first rocket to the moon.
今回の機内も後ろ宮家しかおらんかったからな。
エンジェちゃん、来られてよかったですね。
So if Kinzo is also, I just thought about this, if Kinzo's actually like represented here as like leaving and he will like meet with them and he's like this goofy old guy right now, They will be not even talking about inheritance. I wonder if even like epitaph exists in episode 8. They didn't show the epitaph yet. So maybe epitaph don't exist in episode 8. In Butler's story. Maybe there's no Golden Land. I mean, Enge have the key, but... Huh.
体調が悪いから欠席するかもしれないと聞いて心配していたのですよ。
ご心配をおかけしました。今朝になったら急に元気になりまして。
お腹痛いのどっか行っちゃった。
Too much. Okay.
お腹をぐるぐる時計回りにさせるの。
That's not how... Okay, whatever.
お腹痛いのが治る魔法のおまじないなの。
Is it? I don't think so, Maria.
ほらマリア、少し静かにしなさい。
おお、そっちはバトラ君かね。大きくなった。
6年ぶりですね。
Yep.
本当に立派になりました。
いやはおかげさまで背ばっか伸びまして。
肝っ玉の方は相変わらずみてえだけどな。
むしろ相変わらずバトラ君でいてくれて僕は安心したけどね。
Everyone laughed. No matter how big his body grew, Butler would always be Butler.
こいつは飛行機でも船でも落ちるのなんのと相変わらず賑やかでな。
アスムさんの血でしょ。
多分あれだぜ。こいつが小さい頃遊園地で激しめなのばっか乗せて回ったからだ。
Okay, that makes sense now.
身長制限で乗れないんじゃないの？
いやいや、ティーカップとか足こぎボートとかいろいろあるだろ。
Wow, okay. Is he scared of that? I guess, maybe as a little kid, maybe it's still too fast for you.
そういうのをちょいと激しめに付き合わせたのがまずかったみたいだ。
ルドルフ兄さんは昔からそういうのやりすぎるたちだから。
それはかわいそうに。
Is it just me or like Natsuki voice changed somehow?
でも安心したわ。乗り物嫌いでこそバトラ君って感じだもん。
They are so nice, it's almost weird.
お兄ちゃんは乗り物が嫌いなんじゃないの。落ちるから嫌いなの。
That's a good point. And so with this like finger, like, you know what? It's not riding. It's about falling. That's cool.
こら、走り回らないの。マリア、お姉ちゃんでしょ。お手本を見せなさい。
失礼します。お茶の配膳に参りました。
A pleasant aroma followed Shannon as she came into the room pushing a servant cart. Even Angel and Maria, who had been running around in circles, sat down obediently when they heard that drinks were here.
ところで親父はどうしてんだ？
もうじき降りてくるだろう。ネクタイ一本選ぶのに朝から大騒ぎだよ。
Did he found it? Did he found the pin?
相変わらず当主として威厳ある服装がどうのこうの？
お父さんって昔からネクタイにはやたらうるさいわよね。
こだわりがあられるのでしょう。おしゃれなのは良いことです。
その割に結局いつも同じネクタイで現れるのね。
Okay. But he wanted to choose the right pin. The family member burst out laughing. The sweet scent of Goda's specially made pumpkin tea spread through the parlor, and the calm atmosphere grew more cheery and excited, and because Shannon tried it, we know it's not poisoned. Goda's safe.
パンプキンのクッキーだよ。ハロウィンだ。
What if there's like little bombs in cookies?
あら、本当ね。この甘い匂いはかぼちゃなのかしら。
Kabocha. I have literally no idea what kabocha is. Can someone in the comments let me know what that is? Please? Because I wonder about what it is all about.
今日のお紅茶は 珍しいパンプキンのフレーバーなんですよ。とっても美味しいですから、最初はぜひストレートで召し上がってみてください。
姉さん、袖気をつけて。
あ、
へえ、かぼちゃの紅茶なんてあるんだ。
かぼちゃティー。
ゴーダさんはよくこんなのを見つけてくるよな。
I think that maybe are they like using pumpkin and kabocha as a replacement? Is kabocha pumpkin in Japanese? I don't know. I need your help. Clarify this for me, please. What's kabocha is? I guess it's pumpkin, but I don't know then why they use like it like separately, like pumpkin tea and kabocha tea. I'm not sure, so I will appreciate your help on this one.
美味しいね。なかなかいいよ。かぼちゃの自然な甘みが感じられるね。
かぼちゃを紅茶にね。でもよ、かぼちゃと言ったら天ぷらが一番だよな。
おお、かぼちゃじゃないの、パンプキンなの。
Yeah, they use it like... So it's the same? Why you use both?
パンプキンはかぼちゃじゃないの。
Is it? Wow. Okay, this is cute. This is cute. And the pounding is cute. Holy shit. That's the cutest thing ever.
パンプキンなの。
Maria seems to be complaining about the difference of nuance between the Japanese and English words. So it is the same thing, but they use it like just like one English and one like okay, whatever you say. But it looks like Angela thought kabocha and pumpkins were totally different things. Okay, everyone laughed, but Angela cocked her head to one side discontentedly, not understanding what was so funny. Just when it looked like she was about to get in a bad mood and start grumbling, Maria started teaching her a cookie game, and Angela immediately became engrossed with the distraction. Cookie game, huh? I want to participate in cookie game. Sounds delicious. Then, the clumping sound of approaching heavy footsteps could be heard from the hallway. And we are going to meet Kinzo in the next episode! This is the beginning. This is the beginning of the tea party. No, sorry. Not the tea party. I saw it here. Tea party and I said tea party. I mean, we got the pumpkin tea, so I guess we can call it tea party. Anyway, that will be it for this episode. That's a pretty amazing start. I love it. I hope for a long time that it will be like happy chapter in Umineko. That Butler will finally create the story that is like actually happy. I'm still worried about Bergasto though. Anyway, so far it's amazing. It's so happy that it's also weird. And yeah, we'll meet with Kinzo next time and see how the basically our meeting will go this time. The family conference is like the epitaph, even a thing in episode 8. I don't know. I wonder. It's so happy this time. Anyway, that's the beginning of episode 8. So thank you everyone for joining. I hope you will follow it through together with me. And after we finish episode 8 fully, we'll have some fun like discussions, saying like different memes, theories, ideas, and I will be able to read all the spoilers in the world I want. Finally, I will be free. Anyway, thank you everyone, and I hope you will enjoy the future episodes. So leave up a like if you liked the episode 8. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Check my Discord, which is in the description. You can also click the join button and become a member if you would like to support me and see these episodes earlier. So thank you everyone once again. And for now, Pocket Watch is going out.